Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Gerald. It is the 9th of August, 2014. How is everybody doing? See, I'm out and about enjoying my, took some time off. But you know what? I wanted to put this out where I'm at right now. I'm going to show it to you in a second. See, when you decide to be authentic with yourself and trust your higher power, he will take you to places that you thought that you could never be able to see. The reason for that is simply because of the fact that love cannot operate in the same space where fear lives. So you got to make a decision on what's best for you. If you constantly allow the things that are your setbacks to guide your steps, you're not going to grow. And that's real talk. If you allow your circle to mislead you, you're not going to see the things that you need to see because you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your heart. You're not able to trust your steps. So you got to make a decision today. Are you going to be authentic with who you are? Are you going to do the work? Or are you going to allow life to show you things that not only do you not deserve, but really cutting your life short? You got to understand something, y'all. See, the people that love you always just want to see you in one light, and that's the best light. That's why they tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. That's why they're going to always pray in your behalf. And because, I'm a firm believer of this, y'all. Because you don't see them, don't think they're not praying for you. Don't think they're not hoping with optimism that whatever you may be going through, whatever your setbacks or your mind traps, that you'll come through it. And when you come through it, guess what? They'll be there because they believed in you. But until you allow yourself to, number one, be humble, be truthful, you will never know what you're capable of doing. You'll never be able to see what was there the whole time. But see, you got to understand something. When we take shortcuts, we really cut our lives short. And really, when you think about it, you're not living your life. You're really not. You're taking, how can I say it? You're taking table scraps of what reality shows you. So why take the table scraps when you should be sitting at your table? Your table should be your life. Now, as I said, when you trust your higher power, and I'm humble enough to say that I know he's one of many names, but I know this to be true. We've all been there. I've been there. If you're in a place where you feel that there is no tomorrow, you feel like you're giving up, I'm here to tell you, That's what that devil wants you to think. The devil wants you to accept bad behavior. The devil wants you to not grow. That's why the devil always brings people in your life only to deplete you. That's what he does. How's it go? He robs, kills, and destroys. Ultimately, well, what's that? He snuffs out another beautiful light because he gets off on that. So it's time for you to make a decision to get off that slow train. Now, when you trust him, he will show you things that you never thought that you would be able to see. That's right, y'all. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna pan it. I woke up inspired and I just let it guide me. And my day is still early. But I'm gonna show you what I saw this morning. Check this out. That's all God. That's all God. That's right. That's right. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's real beautiful. But you know what's more beautiful? Do you know what's more beautiful? You. So stop taking shorts. Stop allowing people to more or less take advantage of you, mind, your body, your soul. See, once you decide to ground your feet, you will understand the value of your life. You will see your worth, and you will fortify the boundaries that make you you. You got to understand, I cannot stress this. When you took your first breath, your legacy was already written. So with that being said, all these setbacks, all these negative people, so you got to understand something this too, and I'm not going to ramble too long because I think I made my point. See, whatever is found in your heart, whatever it is, it's actually being forged by fear. So that's why you got the people in your life. That's why you got people that are playing with your heart. That's why you got people basically using your body as a means of, well, you can fill out the rest. But you know deep down in your heart, you're being robbed. So what you gonna do? You're gonna make that choice, start respecting yourself, start loving yourself, start grounding your feet. You're gonna start believing in your dreams, because let me tell you what, if your mind can think it, it can be a reality. But guess what? Because it's your life, do you expect it to be easy? Of course not. Of course not. That's what forges value. That's what makes worth. So my queens, when I tell you, when you decide to invest in yourself, the one will come. He will. But until you, well, if not, just keep staying on the road that you're on. But guess what? After a while, no matter how big those walls are that you've put up, you know, those emotional walls, you know, the ones that you think that as long as I have these up, they can't find nor see the real me. But yet every night, you go home and you cry. Every tear should not fall unless they're forged by joy. But because of the fact that some of you won't even admit the fact that you don't want to live a life alone because you have abandonment issues, you accept the things you shouldn't only to play it out again and again. Only thing different is the face. Let me tell you something. Maybe you're in a phase where you're not supposed to date anybody. Maybe now is the time that your body and mind should be still. That's what healing's all about. Would you accept a glass of wine that was made the day before? I don't think so. That's why the ones that sits and is still has the most worth. Why shouldn't you not be the same? I'm just saying. Come on, people. It's time to stop fooling yourselves, stop compromising yourselves, and start loving yourselves. Just know, just like I know, someone prayed for me, and I thank God they did. I thank God they did. So, I'm going to do the same for you. I love each and every one of you, and I hope to hear from you But I still have some road to burn, and I want to take advantage of this sunlight here. I'm actually in the Smoky Mountains right now, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, remember I told you long ago, I said God would bless me? He did. See? Yeah, I got that the second day of January. But you know what? It's not about materialism. It's about being authentic to self first. And when you can be authentic to yourself first, watch what your higher power will do. So don't give up on your dreams. Stay true to you. And don't worry about them clowns. Because the more authentic you become, guess what? Watch them all be moved. God's praying for you. You know I am. I see your worth. For that, it helps. You know it. Discern mine. I love to hear from you guys, but it's time to do the work. Stay blessed. Bye.